Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please, do your own research before tuning in. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yeah, let's go over today what I'm looking at. I'm gonna push this up just a bit here, so just give me one moment. We will be getting started, so 1 second here. All right, hold on. Let's make sure everything's good. All right, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna pull up all these charts, all these chats here, and we're gonna start fresh with pretty much everything. So just give me one moment. I'm gonna pull up all these charts here. All right, cool. I actually got to tell the team we're on live too, so that might be a good thing to do. Yo, Darren, thanks for liking live stream, bro. I appreciate it. All right, cool. Let's see here. I gotta send like 2 or 3 notifications. All right, just sent like 2 notifications. Gonna get started now. So 1 second. Yo, Cruel, what's up, man? Good morning, bro. All right, so yeah, honestly, I do want to start on the keys first. So I think I will have to start fresh on this, just because we did end up creating another little box, which is honestly pretty fine to me. So yeah, we're in this little empty space move here. So let's take a look. All right, what I like here, same exact thing. We got a nice little gap up here, little gap up there, and then I did see that we had a box. So before I hopped on live, yeah, I looked and seen we had a nice little box here. And what I mean by that, an area consolidation, and then boom. So I like the downside of it because we got a nice little box here, empty space from that 615. I do like down to this, let's see, the 610. So it looks good. Yo, Lawnmower, what's up, bro? Thanks for reposting it. Yo, I know, Apple user. Yes, you are. Yo, good morning, guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in. Shirley, what's up? Appreciate you reposting. Jeff, what's up? Good to see you. So yeah, those are most of the OGs inside the Discord already. You can see they're up and ready for today. All right, so yeah, it looks good. We got some empty space below us, above us. All right, so above us, I like above that 617. I will be honest, it doesn't look like there's anything crazy until, hold on, let's see, break this up a little bit. So up to that 620, which isn't, terrible. And then if that ends up happening, I do see that, I think on a 2-hour chart, I believe I saw this on. So on a 2-hour chart, there is a lot of empty space above us. So if we want to build some structure, first we'll try it up to the 624. So I might end up leaving some runners. We'll see how that plays out. Right now, it's just in the box, so can't really do anything with it. And it's also pre-market, so we'll see how that plays out. All right, so now let's go to SPY. Yo, Victor, what's up, bro? Yo, thanks for the harmonies, appreciate it. All right, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I like the same thing. Okay, SPY, yeah, looks good. Where's my pin at? So yeah, we've got a couple good plays for today. Looks like. All right, hold on, I'm writing some things down. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Milo? So yes, the VIP code will be extended until Tuesday. So I was getting a couple DMs. So yes, that will be extended for until Tuesday, probably 11:59. So but yeah, we'll go over these other trades. Hold on, I don't know why it's not loading here. There we go. But yeah, you can see, yeah, that code is 30, code 30. So you can see that we'll extend that to Tuesday there. All right, so we did that. We didn't do SPY yet. So SPY, pretty much, you know, it's the exact same setup actually. So it's under the 685. We do have this little empty space move here, which looks good. So a little clear gap up, no consolidation. Want to see us break onto that empty space there. Did have another 1 hour box outside of this 694. We could go up to this 696 area. And then I do see, hold on. Let's change this song here. I don't like this song. All right, hold on. I think I want to do this on a 30-minute chart. All right, 30-minute. It looks like we got the same little box here. Nothing crazy, so I probably wouldn't take this little setup. Depending on if we want to get a lot on it, we'll see though. So nice little box there. 689, 690, so nothing crazy. Then I probably would leave a couple runners, so that's what I like there. And yes, if anyone has any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over those, so no worries at all, guys and gals. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna just knock out these ETFs. And so no, everyone wants to see IWM, everyone wants to see SLV and Tesla. And as of everyone, I mean me. So yeah, just give me a second here. Honestly, I want to go to this 1 hour chart and break this down. Start fresh here. Yo, what's up, everyone? IWM, DN. Okay, cool. Yo, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. Can I check out ABT? Yeah, gotcha, bro. We'll definitely take a look at that. Let's see here. I like the 1 hour. The 1 hour doesn't look too bad. 30-minute also looks decent there. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I got it. Let's see here. All right, we got a little box there, a little area consolidation there, and or at least I want to see us breaking outside of this consolidation area to try to target into the empty space up to this 429. Got a little box here, so empty space, that's all that we target into, which looks good, and that's what I would like to see. Right now we're just in consolidation, so I want to break outside that box, that wall there, and see if we can get the empty space. Boom, downside. I did wicks this time. I've seen 1, 2, 3 wicks there, so under that 420, I like down to that 415. So we got another little gap here, which honestly doesn't look bad. So yeah, clear gap up there. Got some empty space, which is under us. So we'll see how things play out for a day if we can get a nice little move. Looks good. So that looks like all of our other plays pretty much. And yes, I gotta clean up this chat here, so don't worry about any of that. But yeah, same thing, literally like what last week, clear gap down. We had a nice little play on Tesla, empty space. So that's what I would like to see. Same thing you can see here. Got the clear gap down. We just haven't broken outside of any box yet, so you can see, boom, in the box. We broke outside. And yeah, you can see what a couple members did on that little play on just Friday. So that was Tesla Friday, last Friday. All right, yeah, we'll keep on going. And man, shout out to Lon and Glock for that SLV play. That was crazy, which we will be going over. All right, so we did that. Looks like everything's trying to dump here right now. Let's take a look at SLV. All right, 1 second here. I gotta write some things down. And then yes, after this we will go over all the requests. So I know I'm taking a long time as usual. All right, let's see here. All right, nice. All right, so SOV, I know a lot of people probably would want to see this. So I know this thing has just been dropping and dropping, which is honestly not a bad sign. But yeah, I did see that we had in a couple of other boxes. If it'll load, cool. All right, so I like the 1 hour, but we'll go down to a nice 4 hour too, because there is a lot of more downside if we end up dropping. All right, so upside, this is what I like. The 1 hour looks good. Let me see this 30-minute. Ooh, that could be the floor there. That doesn't look too bad. So, nice top. I like this floor here, this bottom wall there. And then, yes, right above this 77. What, 65? Just see we got a nice little pocket above us. Boom, a lot of empty space there. So, empty space looks good. Nice little play. If we can get it, not saying that we will. We end up chopping all day, which I don't think we will, but if we do, which is a possibility, could stay in that box. But yeah, I want to see us outside that 77.65 into this empty space. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so yeah, that's on SLV. We'll see how that plays out. See if we get a nice little play there. Obviously below us, a little bit of couple pockets there. But yeah, that's what I like there. But yeah, in the Discord, we try to keep it as simple as possible. That play there was probably from Lawn and Glock, so they had a couple decent plays. So yeah, we try to keep it simple. Boom, you can see how we call out plays, and if they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't, which is fine. So yeah, that's that. All right, now let's keep on going. Let's pull up all these other chats you guys want me to look at after we go over IWM. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, will be asking what is going to happen here. All right, one second. Let me see here. Actually, there actually is a lot of downside, which, you know, doesn't look bad. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Let me break this down. Okay, I got it. This is what I like here, at least for the downside. And yes, I do realize that on a higher time frame we got a little bit upside too. So give me 1 second here. So under that 257, there is a little empty space move down to that 255. Yo, Nancy, thanks for the follow. He said, "What's up, handsome?" Yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hope you've been doing well, bro. Alright. So, yep. My bad. Had to fix this up a bit. Alright, so yeah, if we can get under there, it looks good. Empty space is down to that 255. Hold on. Gotta do a lot of scrolling. Honestly, I wish we could make a little box here, and then we got a little bit of more empty space there. Above us, I think I've seen this on 1 hour. Let's see. Alright, so this one would definitely have to be a lotto, since we have a lot of turbulence trouble at this little spot here, but I do want to break outside that 259 area to try to go up to this 261 and then possibly that 263. So we'll see how that plays out. Honestly, looks good. We'll see if we get that nice little break into that empty space there, which doesn't look too bad. So looks good. You up? Yeah, I'm up, bro. No, I'm kidding. I got you. We'll take a look at you. All right, so my bad. Looking at all these little charts here. Yo, if you're in the chat, Rug just posted some nice little plays, so you'll be able to see that in the chat here. Yeah, that looks really good. All right, I'm gonna pull up all these other charts. I think Jeff wanted ABT. We'll go over that first. I saw your comment a little bit earlier. DNN. Okay, cool. Yo, Deuce, what's up? Netflix. All right, I'm just scrolling through the comments right now. So, Briston, what's up? AGQ. All right, cool. If I missed your chart, you can scream or shout, whatever you got to do. ORCL. All right, nice. Cool. And also, yo, Jacob, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Oops. All right, you said dad jokes. All right, ABT. Let's see here. Am I really Unk? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, there's some empty space here. Let's start fresh on this. Let me take a look on a 4-hour. So the 24-hour actually looks good. 24-hour. 4-hour looks decent too. Let me see, 2-hour. 109. Okay, I got it. So yeah, I like the 2-hour a little bit better, and the only reason why I like this is because I like the structure. The 24-hour actually still looks good. Just we want a little bit more structure on that. ABT, that looks good. I'll keep an eye out on this one. All right, so yeah, we got a nice little pocket there of empty space. So if we can get above, yeah, it looks good. We got that nice little pocket there, which I would like to target into. So not too bad at all. All right, that's on ABT. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like the upside. I've written that down. So I haven't checked the contract, so I got to check those as well. But couldn't be bad end of day, well, unless if it wants to run during market open. All right, so ABT DNN. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna have to go to a higher time frame and try to break this one down. Actually, not a bad move. I see something. Okay, I do see something here. Wish this was a better top wall there, but we got a little bit of a pocket of empty space under this. Let's see, 367 area down to that. Oops. 337. So that's what I can see there, and then I'll probably leave a runner, at least for me, down to that 272. So that's what I like, which looks really, really good. All right, entry, exit, middle of the move. We got some empty space, which is to that downside, which looks good. He said, today I asked the group, what is the measure for man? I say, he said, be better than you were yesterday. Be good. My bad. I'm reading some of the charts here. All right, I gotta post a couple because Rug did it up posting a couple of these charts, which looks really good. So I'll post both. Let's see. I don't know if is the camera shaking. If it is, I don't know why. All right, Netflix. I think someone wants to go over this. Yo, Alfred, thanks for the roses, man. Thanks for the follow as well. I don't know why I get the feeling we're gonna come back up, and this stuff is not gonna last. Honestly, you know, for me, I could care less as long as we can get a move. I see both sides, honestly. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see how things play out. I feel like this week is definitely gonna be a very interesting week. A good interesting week, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. So, want to see how things play out for today. All right, so yeah, above Netflix, above that 83.50, we got a little bit of empty space up to that 84.30. So actually not a bad move. So hopefully we get that break outside of our box, and then we have that empty space, which looks good. Yo, Christian, what's up? Lee, show them gains. Have you showed them what we did Friday? I only showed like a glimpse, but yeah, Friday. My bad, guys. I gotta clean the chat up, but yeah, you can see a couple members turned 500 into 3,500 with the VIP I did on the first week and paid it back for itself. Shout out Stinger. I gotta give them some likes, all that good stuff. But yeah, you see what a couple other members did there. I think Scott's first week here or so. But yeah, we had a couple decent moves. You know, if one doesn't work, that's fine. We can always get into the next move. So yeah, we actually had a really good day, really good week. So pretty much looking for that same little play See if we can get some nice little entries for today and also this week. So I'll be looking for a couple swings, a couple day trades. We'll see if we can get a little bit of both. All right, so ORCL, I think I've seen this comment. Someone wants me to go over this as well. Let me take a look. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to be honest. So since my final TP's hit, I kind of want to start fresh on this and go down to a lower time frame. So 24-hour, I don't really like. So yes, I would have to go down to a lower time frame and see what I like here. See, 2-hour. I do see something in the 2-hour. Yeah, I see something in the 2-hour. Looks good. 1 hour matches up nicely. Okay, yeah, I got it. We'll take a look. Yo, Jack, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, 1 second here. My bad, I was reading all the chats here inside the Discord. All right, cool. So yeah, this is what I see here on the RCL. See, now we got a little box here. Let me see what price these are. So 179 up to this 184. Okay, yeah, actually not a bad move. So it looks like we're trying to get up there, but we're not up there currently. So at least for me, I like to wait. And yes, if you are in the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research before doing anything. Not telling anyone to get in or out of trades or to do anything. So yeah, just make sure to do your own research. At least for me, I do see a little pocket here. So above that 179, I would like to take that up to that 184. So that looks good. We'll see how things play out. All right, cool. So ORCL, that's what I like to the upside there. We did, let's see, AGQ. Let me see here. Let's see what the damage is. All right, yeah, I do see some empty space here, which actually doesn't look too bad. So looks like we got a lot of tension in this box here, and it looks like it's wanting to do something really soon, hopefully. Hopefully we can get outside that 169 and target up to this 172 area. So looks really good. We'll see how that plays out. Right now in this box, not really going to do anything. I don't really take trades if we're in the box unless if we're at a floor. But yeah, that's what I can see there, which looks good. Yo, Thomas, yeah, no worries, man. Hopefully you're having a good day. If you have any other requests, you can definitely drop those in the comments. All right, so we did ORCL. We got to go over U. Let's see here. 24-hour. Let's get off this 10-minute chart. Let's see. All right, yeah, I got it. Let's see here. Let's see. And yeah, if one play doesn't work, that's fine. You know, there's no shame in getting stopped out. So if I do end up entering in a trade, if it works, cool. If it doesn't, then I'll stop out and find a new entry. And yeah, that's pretty much how the Discord works. But yeah, that looks good. 24-hour chart. Actually, I might write this one down. This actually doesn't look too bad. If we want to continue to the downside, hold on. So U, and then upside, hold on. I just see a lot of empty space above us too. So on the 24-hour, I would let it build a little bit of structure. Let me see. 4-hour. Looks like we're almost having our top wall. Let's see here. Okay. So it looks like on this 1-hour chart that we already had this box here. And we already broke outside this box. So what I like to do with these plays here, I like to see if we can retest this top wall. So I posted a video on this one, I think it was a couple days ago, but so we closed above already. Kind of would want to see some sort of retest at this little level here and see if we can get this continuation. But yeah, if it doesn't retest, if we go back into this box, could see a little bit more downside. So got to be very, very careful. All right, 1 second here. I'm looking at all the chats. Probably should pull up the other live stream too. I forgot I had that up. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yep, we're on. We're on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Did I show BAC yet? I did not. Yo, Margaret, what's up? VSCO, yeah, I got you, no worries. What makes you decide you want to retest or enter now? It really just depends. So there will be like some examples where like, hold on, I wanna show some like good examples here. It really just depends on how the candles are moving and if we can get like a good move. Hold on, let's see. We had a good move on the IWM. It was like the same setup here. Hold on. Oh, okay, it was on this one actually. I do remember this. So I posted a video on this one. We had this clear gap down, and we had this. So before this ended up happening, we had a box here. So it looked like this, and then during pre-market, we ended up closing above our top wall here. As you see, we had a clear as day. We had a nice close above, even if it was very tiny. We still closed above there, and then I just wanted a nice little retest. So, you know, during pre-market, you could see that we might have like crazy moves or whatever, and I just like to look for confirmation. As you can see, we ended up retesting perfectly, and we went outside the box, and pretty much that was our entry there. Sometimes, and yeah, a couple members end up hitting that one. Thanks, one memory, like 5K from that, but there'll be times where we might be moving pretty fast and we don't have to wait for a retest. So like it was on Tesla actually. So Tesla, we had this clear gap down, and we just went straight up, and candles moved pretty nicely, and that's just my standpoint of the things. All right, let's see here. All right, we did all this. All right, let's pull up all these other charts here. NVDA, we're going to take a look here. What else am I missing? Tesla again. Yep, we'll do that. Bro, Christian, yeah, we had a great entry on Tesla, man. So yeah, it was, the mods and I, we were in there. I feel like it's, at least for me, it's a lot relaxing. We're just waiting for the plays. We're not, rushing to anything. If we do end up getting in, or if we do end up rushing into a play, it'll be a lotto. Hold on. So we did that. Apple. So we already have VXC pulled up. Let me take a look. Hold on 1 second here. Yo, HN, what's up, bro? You said see you tomorrow morning. All right, see you later, man. Apple, yo, Cash, what's up, man? It's good. He said, what's with the purple box? So yeah, just to briefly go over it. Yes, we'll go over NVDA first. So these are basically Potter boxes. Shout out Potter Stocks. Make sure to give them a follow. Make sure to give them a like. All that good stuff. But yeah, I just use Potter box. Basically, this box is just an area of consolidation, and we are looking to break outside of this consolidation area to target into the empty space. Empty space is just candles where we haven't had any, any chop. So you can see this is consolidation here. This is a lot of chop. And then boom, we had a clear gap down. That's no chop. That's what I'll be targeting into. And then boom, once we break outside of our box, we have empty space above us, which we had a really good entry on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, that's just one play, but I could scroll to just a random chart just to give you like a decent example. Kind of want to show something easy. Actually, I think this one looks easy. So yeah, basically we got a box. We got to break outside the box to go into empty space. You can see this nice gap up, and then boom. So that's basically what I look for every day. And yeah, if I have to stop out, which is fine, sometimes I might have to stop out and re-enter plays, which is perfectly fine, which is normal. So if anyone tells you they don't stop out or lose, they're probably lying to you. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look here. Yo, Fritz, what's up, my guy? Bo, what's up? AMD, I've got you. GME, okay, cool. We'll take a look at all those. I got you guys and gals. My bad. I know I'm moving a little bit too slow, but that's as usual. All right, so let's see here. Dude, I feel like we got some good moves for today. I really do. But not going to get too excited. We're going to just see how things play out. All right, let me see here. Okay. All right, I got it. All right, 1 second here. All right, cool. We got a little bit of empty space above that 192 up to this 196 area, which looks good. We'll see if we can get that nice little play to the upside, which I do like. So we'll see how that plays out. I like about that 192 below us. Let's see here. Okay, I got it. All right, so at least for me, I don't know about anyone else. It's back. All right, cool. Perfect. All right, basically area consolidation here. We got to break outside this consolidation, and then boom, we got a little bit of empty space down to this 184. So we'll see if we can get that nice little break into that empty space, which looks good. So yeah, we got this clear gap up, no consolidation. He said for me, red day 100. So honestly, I do like the downside a lot more. But I mean, if we do want to, you know, say screw that and reverse, and you know, that's perfectly fine too as well. All right, 1 second here. Rug sent some more charts. You'll be able to see that in the Discord. So give me 1 second here. All right, cool. All right, nice. All right. That's cool. Let's see what else we got here. I guess, you know, there could be a little pocket above that 189 up to that. Well, probably won't take that. So, anyways, we'll keep on going. Tesla. So, yeah, I did see that 4 hour as well, which, you know, doesn't look too bad. There is a crazy move, like absolutely wild under this what 414 area down to that 398. I did see on the lower time frame, like before we would have to hit that. So yeah, we got a little empty space above us and below us. So yeah, if we want to, you know, go above that 423, we want to see up to that 429. And then yeah, under us, we got a little bit of a pocket here. So seeing basically clear gap up here of no empty or of empty space, and then hopefully we can break under that 420 down to that 415 area. So that's what I like. That's what I would like to see. Hopefully we can get that nice break, but we'll see how things play out for today. All right, cool. So it looks like we're trying to go up as of this second. All right, BAC, yeah. So for this one, I still like how we're outside of our box here. Hopefully we can end up making this continuation. The only thing that I could see that could possibly happen, if it doesn't want to, is could end up getting a nice little retest at that 52.98. But we broken close outside of our box. Hopefully, yeah, we can just make our way up. So I still like this to the upside. Hopefully we can get that nice little break above, which looks good, All right, yeah, so that's on BAC. Not too bad there. All right, Apple, I think I did this one on a 24-hour, which I still like. So what do I mean by this? So yeah, we got a lot of empty space here. Let's see here. So I'm not gonna change the box. I still like it. See, clear gap down, no consolidation. Want to see if we can break outside of this consolidation area and then end up hitting this 266 and then 273. So clear gap down. On earnings, we actually did hit this imbalance, but we dropped. So hopefully we get a move. The thing about Apple, at least for me, it'll have some crazy moves, and then after that, we might end up just consolidating. As you can see, we're just consolidating here. So hopefully we can break outside of consolidation soon, and then go into the empty space there, which looks good. All right, cool. Let's see here. So we did Apple. Got to do Galaxy. Let me see here. Let's go to a 24-hour chart. So yeah, we'll start on a higher time frame with a play like this, and we'll go to a lower time frame. Let's see here. All right, so 24-hour. I'll be honest, I would like for it to be a little bit more structure. On a 4-hour chart, let's see here. Got a little box there. Nice little top, bottom all here. And then, yes, some empty space. So under that 24.89, I want to see down to that 22.93. So actually looks good, looks decent. We'll see if we can get that nice little break into the empty space. So nice top, bottom all, empty space is there. So looks good. All right, so yeah, that's on Galaxy Digital. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so that's there. Right now, we're just in a little bit of chop mode there. All right, so we did that. BAC, we did NVDA. All right, cool. Did I do the Qs? Yeah, we did that, but yeah, we can go over that again. Qs, seeing something about SPX. All right, cool. So IWM. Yo, Uncle Will, we're gonna pull it up anyways, man. SOFI. Let's see, Disney. Yo, Dark Trader, what's up, bro? I got you with that. And then, let me see. CRM. All right, cool. Yep, we'll take a look there. No worries, no worries. All right, let's see here. Qs. All right. So, yeah, it looks like Qs ended up breaking already into this empty space here. So we already closed outside of our box. And, yeah, it looks like we're just trying to go up here, which is perfectly fine. I still like the upside. So I still like up to that 620. The only reason I would get in on this is if we can have some sort of crazy retest. So we would have to retest. I don't really like chasing into plays. Let me see here. Okay. That 45-minute doesn't look too bad, though. It looks actually pretty good. Hold on. All right, so if that happens, So that happens there. We got another little box here. So this is on the 45-minute. So that is from this, let's see, 622 up to this 625 area. So pretty much another gap down. And then, yes, we got a little pocket here, which looks good. So we'll see if we can get that nice break outside that box there, which isn't bad. So yeah, that's on the Qs. I still like it. If we can retest there, we still got a lot of empty space there. Under us, on the 615 area, we got a little pocket down to that 610. So we got to be careful. We'll see how things play out with that. Yo, Jose, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How does a retest happen? So, at least for me, this is my understanding. Also like to look at the option contracts too, but basically would like to see if we can get somewhere close to the 617, so this top wall, and then have like a nice strong rejection off of that little level. Or if we end up pulling back a bit, and then if I see us going up more, then I might try a lotto just to see if we can get it. But yeah, we'll just see how these candles will react with and see how they open up. All right, cool. All right, nice. SPX. Okay, SPX. Yeah, let's take a look here. I got you guys. All right, so let me see. I kind of want to go to a 30-minute chart or a lower time frame for this one. Let's see. All right, yeah, I got it. Top bottom wall, empty space under that 686, 874, little pocket there down to 829. So if we end up getting that break, I do like that little downside there. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that nice little push, which doesn't look too bad. All right, cool. So yeah, that's on SPX. IWM, let's take a look here. So yeah, we ended up, I think we did this on a 30-minute chart, if I'm not, no, actually we did this on a 1 hour. So 1 hour. Okay, cool. So yeah, we got this empty space above us, which doesn't look too bad. My bad, hold on 1 second here. Got an ad that popped up. Don't eat that. So yeah, I do like above that 259 up to this 261 if we can get that. Looks like we're at this floor here, so we'll see if we can get a nice little floor entry there. Under us, so yeah, under us here, we would have to build a little bit of consolidation in order for me to target to the downside. We'll see maybe under that 258.90. I do like under that 257. Got a nice little clear pocket down to this 255. So that's what I can see there, which looks good. So yeah, they both look pretty decent. A little bit of turbulence here. You can see we got a little bit of other candles trying to stop us. So just gonna have to be very careful on that one. All right, cool. So yeah, that's on IWM. Looks decent. Looks decent. All right, cool. All right, yes, guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm going to actually give me some more water, things of that sort. So yeah, just 1 second here. The things we didn't go over, I don't think we went over DIS, SOFI, or CRM. So yes, we will be going over those. If anyone has any other requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. If you do want to join the Discord, join the free chat, see how you like it. We do have this code that will be officially ending tomorrow, so pretty much an extension. So yeah, you can see that inside the free Discord. So that's code 30. But yeah, if you don't want to do that, I'll still be on live, so no worries at all. Give me 1 second. Drop your comments if you have any more. And yes, we will be going over pretty much everything. So 1 second here, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so my bad. I got lost. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see here. He said, guys, it's a put day, not a call day. Honestly, I do like puts for today, but for me, I'm just not gonna, of course, let my emotions get into it. I'm only just gonna follow what the chart says. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So if we end up, wanting the skyrocket today, cool. That's fine. If we want to drop wildly today, then that's also fine. All right, let's see. Disney. Actually, let me start on this weekly chart because I did have something on the weekly that I seen, which doesn't look too bad. So yes, looks like I will be completely honest. Looks like we're in just a whole bunch of chop. But what I do like is under this 104.03, we got a little bit of maybe space down to that 85.89. So we'd like to see that if we can get it. Yo, Harry, what's up? Good morning. All right, so yeah, we got a little pocket there. Right now, yeah, we're just in a big area of consolidation, so we gotta break outside that consolidation area. He said, oh, Disney has, oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, so I still like this downside if we end up getting that continuation. That's what I do like there. All right, cool. So what app is this? So yeah, this is TradingView. This is how I go over all of my analysis to look at the charts, all that good stuff. All right, cool. Let's see here. So Disney SOFI. Let me take a look here. Looks like, yeah, we got already a little pug here, which doesn't look too bad. So, yes, what I can see, clear gap up, no consolidation here. And I want to see if we can break under this consolidation. So, outside that 2067, I want to see if we can break all the way down into this 1849. So, I still like that. Still looks good. We're just going to have to see if we can get that nice little break into that empty space there. So, that's what I like. Yo, thanks for the follow, Ronnie. Appreciate it. JD looks ready too. JD, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there. CRM, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look here. 4-hour chart. So on the 24-hour actually looks really good, but let's keep on going. Let's see. 2-hour chart. 2-hour probably be good. I gotta change this song here. Let's change that before it gets a little bit too freaky. 1 hour. I like the higher time frame. I really do. So the higher time frame actually looks really good. All right. Yeah. Oh, that lines up pretty nice. That lines up really good. So I kind of want to see if we can break outside of this box here and then go into this empty space. Personally, I like up to this 229. So looks good, looks decent. So yeah, every day in the Discord, we try to keep it as simple as possible. So yeah, we got a little bit of empty space above. Right now, we just got to break outside this box, and then yeah, looks really, really good. So that's what I can see. That is on CRM, which I do like. All right, cool. So we did the Qs already. SPX, we did that. IWM, we did this as well. All right, cool. Yeah, we got a couple good plays that I wouldn't mind taking. All right, let's see here. All right, hold on. I gotta pull these other charts up. So I think someone said JD looks ready. Let's take a look. PLTR looks good. All right, cool. Yo, Ronnie, what's up? Just got here. Are you going to... Yeah, I could definitely take a look at silver. I got you, bro. Take a look at SLV. Where would you put your first 500? I'm gonna be honest. You know, I would just do my own research and just make sure if you are watching live stream, not financial advice. Honestly, you can even just watch my free live streams, man, or just join the free Discord. If I was brand new and I didn't know what I was doing, not saying anything that's bad, but yeah, I would just look at how to use brokers, how to figure out which one I want to use, whether that's Webull, Robinhood, whatever. Figure out a strategy. Figure out if I want to do short-term, long-term, things of that sort. But yeah, just do your own research, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. All right, so SLV. This is what I like here. My bad, guys. But yeah, we got a little empty space here. So I want to see above that 77.65. And yeah, just remember, not telling anyone to get in or out of trades or to do anything. So just make sure everyone knows to do their own research, of course. But yeah, above that 77.65, we got a little empty space up to that 88.62. So it actually doesn't look too bad. I'd like this a lot. I think we did this on a 30-minute chart too as well. And yeah, that looks good. Might end up being a floor. We'll see how that plays out. If we end up dropping again, the 71.21, we've got a little bit of some more pockets down to that downside. So yeah, the downside will be on a higher time frame though. So there's a little pocket under this 67, 97 down to that 65 area too as well. But yeah, I like the upside. I'm not saying that we will get it. Could end up dropping. But yeah, a lot of empty space, which looks good. Looks good. All right, hold on, guys. Give me one more second. One more second, guys. One more second. All right, cool. Is this day trading? Yes, this is day trading. We do a little bit of swing trading too as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's see here. All right, nice. Had to send a couple messages inside the chat. Yo, thanks for the follow. Did I miss AMD? Yo, Bo, my bad. I did not even go over that. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that AMD. So yeah, let's go ahead and start fresh on this one, actually. Let me see okay. So 4 hour. I do see a 4 hour, which I don't like that much. Wish we had a little bit of structure there. 2 hour actually doesn't look terrible, I will say. 2 hour or the 1 hour. So the 2 hour, I'm going to be honest, this is like going to be like more of a long shot here. But yes, I do see that we got a box here. One second. Yo, Chris, what's up? Can you run me the cues to the upside? I just hopped in. I know you definitely did them. He knows me very well. Yeah, I definitely did, man. Yeah, I can definitely take pull those back up again. All right, so we got another little move here. We get above that 236 up to that 245, which looks good. We got a nice little clean gap down there. No consolidation. That's what I would like to the upside there, which looks good. On the cues, though, so see that little there. So it looks like we already, I'll be honest, we already broke outside of our box, and then if it'll load, that'd be great. We never hit that imbalance, so you can see we close above. I would either like some sort of crazy retest at the 617 to the upside, or if we end up dropping, that might end up being a nice floor entry to the downside. So we'll see how this plays out. If we can get a nice retest, I like the upside to that 620, and then there's empty space to that 622 to that 625. But if this doesn't want to retest, which is there is a chance, so we're just gonna have to see how things play out. Under that 615 area, we got a nice little pocket down to that 610. So I'm not really in a rush to, you know, get in, but you know, if we do have a couple plays, I'll definitely try for sure. So yeah, I went up to the first target, but we never actually tapped it, so there's still a chance, possibly. Not saying it will hit, could end up dropping there. So if we do drop, I'll still be a happy camper. All right, nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. PLTR, yeah, that looks good. I think I did have this one above this 152. So above that 152, Got a lot of empty space with that 159, so looks really good. Looks really good. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I got a lot of typing to do, things of that sort. So yes, I will be in the Discord now. If you do want to join the chat, you can join the free chat, the VIP chat. These codes will be ending officially tomorrow, so you can see that inside the Discord. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'll still be on live, so I'll try to be on in an hour, depending on how the market moves. So, see you either in the Discord or in my next live stream. If you need help, just DM Milo. So yes, have a blessing, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.